Tanse, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you all are doing good. Um, oops, let's see. I'm Elder Medicine Bear Claw. I'm not sure if you all can see me. I try to put some lights on. So hopefully we can get some people's come on in and talk about. I'm going to show you some of my native jewelry that I made, and I'm trying to earn some funds, not just for me, but also for my granddaughter too. We had entered her into the powwow for the young generation. So half of my proceeds will go to her and a little bit to me to get more materials. So they can't see. So let's see who's gonna come on. And we continue. Let's see if I can get here. Danse. Roger, how are you? How was your weekend? Many blessings. Thank you for joining. Let's see if we get a few more people in and talk about how their weekend and their Thanksgiving went. Mine was very nice. I had the children there and some family. It was a little cold, got a little rain, but it was good. It was good. Danse, JP, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Just I was asking, how is everyone doing? How was their weekend, their Thanksgiving? What did you guys have? What did you guys make? Do I look too dark for you or am I okay? Because if I have to put another light, good. Well, we had sweet potato, mashed potatoes, gravy, stuffing, homemade cranberry sauce, and homemade gravy too. And we had turkey, a 25-pound turkey. And we had salted caramel ham and a spiral honey ham. That was the two that I cooked. Oh no. Okay. Well, I know that there are some people that don't celebrate because due to family's issues or the religion, I would say. But it is okay. You know, just as long as you had a good family time with your family, and that's all that counts. Oh, you had a bellyache. Oh no. Oh no. And how is your wife doing? I hope she's doing much better. I think the last time was that she was under the weather too. I'm trying to find something that will give me light from over here. You know, many blessings, many blessings. Okay. Good, 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 good. Roger, and how was your weather where you are? Okay, you guys, December 20th, we got 19 more days. If anyone wants a protection medicine bag, they're still on sale for $80, $6 for shipping. And I hope I would get, I know that's, people have been asking me, where can they purchase? And I sent them my emails and them PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, you know. I've had 2 people for protection bags, and one person bought some small earrings, but I still have some left. So I do hope everyone has enjoyed today. I had posted a while back about the jewelry and stuff. So when I do start showing jewelry, I will take off my bears. My buddy above me. So hopefully, and God willing, as they say, that everyone will like them and purchase them. Christmas is coming around, so well, I guess I'll start myself. My name is Elder Medicine Bear Claw. Good evening, where everyone is. Here it is 50 degrees here, which is okay. It's nice. So I hope I do get some people in here. I did say I was going live. I don't like going to everyone's groups and say, hey, I'm going live. I really like to do that. I might just go on mine and just post there and post on my Facebook, Elder Medicine Bear Claw, Ramona. Post there, I'm going live. I kind of stopped going into people's groups because I'll get alerts saying, oh, you cannot post. So I've got one on my personal and I got one on Elder Medicine Bear Claw. So every time I go to my messenger, it stays there. It doesn't move. I've already had it where I don't want it to be, and I don't know how to take it off. It's like a little warning. You're not allowed to do this. I'm like, wow, okay, I thought I had permission. So it is okay. It is what it is, and I respect that. Your emoji sometimes crack me up, but it's okay. Well, how is over there in Portugal? Um, my daughter just got back, actually. One of the village lives close to the ocean. She went and visit a distant relative. Well, she is my adopted daughter, but I say she's my daughter. So she went to visit her children's father's side. So again, it's very. They said it was cold and warm, but cold at times. Betsy, Jackie, hello, my love. Are you driving? Are you home already? Oh no, John, be careful. I'm drinking water and lemon. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I got my infusion this morning, or late morning, mid afternoon. That went okay. Had me energy for a little bit, and then I came home and went to sleep. And I was gonna go live during the afternoon, but didn't quite feel like it. I think the bed was more calling me than me wanting to go live. Well, I said I was gonna come on here and show off some of my jewelry. If you guys wanted to do that, if not, you can put no jewelry and we can just talk about whatever else. The Bigfoots, the Santangas, the Red Dog Man, or we could talk about what's actually going on. I have been speaking about the star people many times, and some people are like, I guess they've forgotten. But star people, I will talk about star people since JP's here and he likes about aliens and stuff like that. But we call them star people, as indigenous natives do. And oops. Thank you. I know. I just haven't been on for a while, and I just felt that maybe I need to just pop in. I should have just done a video, and I'm sure that would have been okay too. So, um, oh, it was snowing a little bit, huh? Okay. Um, Star people, they're really active back east. Not as so much by Mexico, Texas, and Nevada, and what's that one in Iowa, in Washington? Yes, freezing. Ooh, I hope you had some warmies on. Well, I feel like I need more light. These two lights, there's no light up here because the ceiling is actually like the school where you those things you can push them up and down. So hold on a second, okay? I'm gonna mute you. I'll be right back. Okay. I apologize. I was just trying to find out something, and then I got a phone call from my bank. But again, I was told there's a lot of fraud going around with banks. That's why I like to use Cash App and stuff. So it doesn't look like I have anything. Hmm. Okay. Well, is this better? Can everybody see at least this side of my face? Oh, Robin, good evening. How are you? We have 52-inch of snow and cold, but I keep smiling because we are safe and not in the cold. Yes, be grateful that you are. There are many people that have nowhere to go, that they try to get in old shacks to stay warm, or get into some old home that has been abandoned. There's even under the bridge, and it's sad that many have to go through that. But been working a lot. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. Here, like I said, it's 50 degrees and it's a bit nippy. I mean, it's cold. The rain stopped. We have rain here, but it stopped. So I was going to show some jewelry, but I'm not sure if anyone's interested. If they just want to talk about Bigfoots and Dogman and other creatures. So I'm wondering if I should turn it this way. Hey, that's even better, huh? That better? Or move the tape, put it there. Well, I hope you haven't been working too hard, Jackie. Um, $50? $50 with the wink? Oh, that's a good joke between Jackie and I. Oh, I was telling Papa Gomez about that, and he said, well, my goodness, $50. She better at least show her foot. Oh, he started laughing at him. So tell me, how is it around your area? Oh, I lost people. Okay, don't matter. Does anybody want to come on in and join or join the board here? I will paste it, and if you're more welcome to come in. I didn't say the ATM. I just told him $50 with the wink, and he says you better show some toes. I hope she did. It was funny, but we kept the humor. So anyway, today was a very slow day for me. Um, my right leg, which broke, has aching a lot. So I had rubbed some of my cream, and my husband says, "Well, what do you think this your fur friends or the clan? What do you think they use?" I said, "Well, they use something. They'll use berries with pine and probably fir. You say firm, the plant, and mix, they smash it together till it gets like you get the moist out of it, and you just keep mixing it, and then it gets, you can feel the grain of it, and they put it over you. But yes, as I said before, I mentioned a lot of time about star people. You know, I had a Zoom meeting with some of my council members, and 4 of them already went back home. They were here for a couple days and visiting other people. I wasn't not just the only one, but they did pray over the 2 bags. So I'm really grateful for that. And we were asking, my husband and I were sitting outside, and we were asking, ask them a question for me. And I said, what do you want me to ask them? Just ask them. Just say that what you want. I'm sure they'll hear you. Because yes, they were here visiting. And we had put up the sweat lodge. And we did prayers. And he was like, why do they always come with that smell? And all I can hear is that's how they laugh, like deeper though. And my husband doesn't understand. He still, after all these years, still don't. Soundwave, Dante, greetings, good evening, and how are you? Heather, Dante, welcome. No more messing around. So you're going to go out and you're going to introduce yourself and you're going to investigate, or you're going to sit there and communicate. Been busy, have to get a vehicle. Understandable. I ask of you to make, if you want to really try to communicate with the clan, what you should do is take a few apples, a few crackers, and once, okay, they already know you. Once, it's always still to do a refresher course for yourself and for them. Always reintroduce yourself again. And I hope, forgive me for not coming, because that's what I tell my, forgive me for I haven't been coming due to the issue of my leg and the spine. But then you realize they'll be trying to message you and you'll feel it. You'll know and you'll feel it from your heart too. It's important to also, communicate with them and stuff. Because you got to realize most of the activities, like I said, from 11 to 5 in the morning. That is where they do have most activity. Some do in the evening, and those are the ones that they call the day watcher, night watcher. And they are looking out for their clan. They manage to go different lengths, distance to, interact with others that were there already and they're coming back. Why are the natives scared of them in my area? Do they want to call it respect? It's respectful, but all relatives don't communicate with them. They leave that for higher rank up. They believe, and we do have tribals that honor them. All different kinds of satangas or Bigfoots, they do honor them. Some tribals prefer not to have any communication, or they leave it up for someone higher to go and explore, and then allow them to know what distance they can have. And when they're investigating that area, then you understand. I brought my RV today. Just waiting on the keys to the new property. And very excited for you. I do hope things go very well for you. Remember to take it slow. Even it's your property, but you want to take it slow. And remember to know your boundaries, so that way they can't, if they come on your property, make sure you tell them, cannot bring no harm. You can't, no any other entities cannot come on here. This is a safe place, a safe home for me, grandkids, children, my little furry babies. In other words, dogs and cats, birds. But usually there doesn't go a day by that there will be a squirrel, or you hear the chatter from the birds. Those usually tell you something is very close, and they're giving warning. But congratulations. Your journey has begun to a new chapter. That's very awesome. Now, many Bigfoots, Satangas, they don't really communicate with star people, but there are some that will. I do know that star people do and can come down and have their own, what do you call it, station, base station. And they don't like to share. The Satangos do not like to share with them unless there is their own there. Because I do believe there are, and I think I said this many times too, star people, there are some star people that live here on Earth. And they have communicated with many of the creatures here. That goes from the worms to the squirrels, possums, skunks, all other creatures, deers, fox, a wolf, mountain lion, cougar. Now, many people say, oh, we don't have things like that here. Don't estimate what you have, because you haven't actually seen it up in the mountains, up and high. I mean high. Because even in the mountain being high peak and then come down, now there is a bear where many do hide and habitat there, you know. There might be a certain pond that they go to. So there's many things. Say greetings, John. Many blessings. Thank you. I hope you're enjoying your evening. I was just wondering how everybody's Thanksgiving was, and for those who celebrated and or don't celebrate it, how was your day? Why tribes freak out about Bigfoots? I don't want to speak of hairy one. I think I just said that some way. My tribal, we speak of it. I know at least 17 tribals really do speak of them. Good. That is always grateful. Many satangas, okay. Many satangas do communicate with others, but when they are out and about, and if they're doing a hunt for food, and they come across a satanga, they don't get shame, they don't get fear, they just get stuck. And that is because, well, maybe it is fear. My choice of words were wrong. Sorry. I do apologize. They get startled. But the tribal people that I know of, and I speak of in all different states, they've told me they've never brought harm to them, so they don't do no harm back to them. Do my tribe down in Florida don't think same way about Bigfoots as others who stay where they have known from. Again, like I said, I do have a relative that is in Florida, and she tells me, and she lives there on the res. It's far cutaways, but she's she's have never spoken to me in any bad ways. So I don't know therefore who you're speaking about in the tribal. Which tribal? I mean, I know that some of our tribes also call, instead of saying clan, they call them tribals. The Bigfoots, they call them tribals. If you're speaking of that, or you're speaking of relatives from their tribe, usually they just stay their distance from them. I've never known one yet to be very terrified from them because it talks about it. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. But they never have been, that terrified from them. It's just like how you said your buddy, um, your buddy is a native man, and all he does is get drunk. And when I told you that not all natives are the same, some relatives have seen their own demons, and they allowed it, and he didn't know how to accept what he's done wrong, so he hides himself. They do that just as well other human beings. It's not just the natives, because there's a lot of natives that I know that don't drink, and we do a lot of powwows, and we have some that do drink, and they still do powwows and live their life. Some will tell truth, some will just speak. There are natives that are drunk, they just want to mumble off. And I know a lot that they say they know a lot, but when you are with them and they're keep drinking and you're not, and you're hearing what they speak. Now, yes, there's a saying a drunk person can't speak the truth from it. No, not really. Because a drunk person can also make a lot of words that are very false, and you don't want that. We believe that if you're being intoxicated and you are a native and you don't know your limits, then that's what brings more to you. But it's that person, not all relatives or all natives. I don't drink. I mean, I might have a glass of wine around family, but no. Um, Mama Rainbrother used to say, if you don't respect yourself, then why should you respect the next person that's drunk? And it's me where I say it's your body, it's your mind. I can't tell you no. I can't stop you. But if you care to continue on, that is your problem, not mine. But I just ask you, don't get delusion in my own home or in front of me. If it's your home and that's your business, not mine. But like I say, all natives are not afraid of Bigfoots. Some will just use their mouth and blah, 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 blah. I hope you understand that. because I remember you saying, asking many questions about it. So this is why I say every individual is very different. Well, I think I'm not gonna. I will not speak for someone else. So if you know that information, then you know, because I can't answer for others. But I can speak for certain tribals that I know around my whole area and the ones I've been with most of my life growing up. I've pretty much been in Canada, back east, north. So, oh, I understand that. But also, too, you don't want to rumble up things that should be across, come across. They say the tongue, loose tongues are not witty. Okay, well, let's get back to something else. Now, oh, thank you. I love it too. Then there was people also saying, do I dig are there a reason you know that I know? Okay. Um, if you like to do private chats, then we can do that with private chats. But like I said again, I'm not gonna give all more information that is not supposed to be out there. Apparently, you're not used to knowing your native laws, so, and I do. And become a lawyer for it, for the tribal nation. And I've kept that very clearly. I've done many things for different communities and all nations. Oh well. Therefore, as I was saying earlier, I want to say La Tocoa. They was saying that many bears run with natives. Many bears can run with people. This is true. They can. Um, you can ride them if the bear knows you enough and trusts you. Now, bears do come in many different properties to, as they do as much as dogs, go around, see what is able to find to eat. But yes, there can be some harsh bears and there can be some nice bears. Many times I have noticed that before they start hibernating, that they do tend to eat to get their fat, and they seem to go towards where they know people are more coming at you. Um, they know when food is around. They have a memory of up is very, very tight where they know this person cooks this on this day. I'm not saying they know every step, but they have a memory of what, because the scent in the air is what they smell. I don't have tribe, but it's nice to be friends in the tribal group. Hi. As we say, hi. Thank you. My bear ran into me many times. He always alone. We have some funny stories. I think they like cooking or garbage food smell. It's both. I believe that they like. Danse face. Many blessings to you. People, please say greetings to Face. He's a good friend. It's important to know your subscribers sometimes, because if you don't, then you don't remember where they came from, who they are. And plus, especially if they're loyal and they come into your group or your channel and give you visions of what they're doing or the area. So it is very important, even if they take you out in their videos and they're out investigating the areas, even from their childhood, just like Face did. It is important to go back, step back to recognize where you came from in your family, and it brings up your bringings, so that way you know what you can do for yourself and for your own family that's become. It's really, really important to those who are willing to understand. Okay, let's get back to the star people. As I was saying, there are star people on this earth that have been here already for 10,000s of years, and other star people that come. Well, what they do is they hover around the area to find that home base. And usually, what they'll do is have that one come down and picking that star person up and leaving the next one. It's like the next shift. And they what they'll do is sometimes they could become a dog, a bear, a turkey, a fox, or if they stay at a home base where it's really shelter and no human believe that they're there. But it might be like no one's lived there for years, but then you're like wondering, wait a minute, am I actually seeing this abandoned? But yet there's a shield that be around and that we cannot see or feel, but they can see us, they can feel us. They want to learn more of a human, why the humans live on this earth, and what do they do. Now, many say that, oh, they don't act like us. They do. They learn to be like us. Even humans. It's important to really, when you're with the person, you're like, hey, are you alien or are you really a person? Which anybody can ask that, right? But do they really know who's who? This is why I say, I mean, they can actually be whoever they want. But yes, how many star people that you know or have seen hovering around your area or your state, and that's been very lit, very alive, that, 4 days straight, all you see is them and certain lights. But when they're passing through a plane that could be higher up than a plane would. Now, I was told by one of the council members, and she's an elder, and she was very terrified of flying. And she said she saw a flying saucer. She was telling us all. And I think I was about 16 at the time when she told me this. She says, these star people, they scare. They scare. they scare her. That many people don't know or understand why those scarred people come down. So if we try to communicate with the star people, I think they can communicate with us, but there's be a lot of questions back and forth. Us asking them and them trying to communicate with us. Do they speak the same language of us? Or do they have their own language? See, this is where I ask, do they try to speak like us? Do they try to mimic like us? And she tells me, she says, they speak a different dialogue. I never would allow nothing to fill me. She says she put a shield around her so that way she doesn't feel no presence of them. And it actually like really scared her. So um, I don't know if I've even come close to it. I've seen them up in the sky. I've seen the lights. I've seen them move to one place and then, you know, staying right there and then move to another place. This is where sometimes I feel that many of us, we tell our minds, can we handle this? It is. I thought it is. I thought I saw. What should no? Am I? And we're making ourselves very confused when we keep repeating it and repeating it. But star people, I will say from the stories I've been told, and from me observing them in the sky, I communicated with my clan. I said, "Are you worried about the star people?" They shook their head. But some people are saying, "You are the star people." They shook their head again. I said, "I apologize if I offended you." They didn't say nothing. But when I know that every time I go up, they do appreciate me. The Satangas always are going to be watching. I have said this many times too. The activity is between 11 and 6 or 11 and 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm trying to relate to the star people, but we all form from different stardust. I believe they have their own world. I really do. I know that I have a better understanding in communications and with the Satanga. Now, being close to an it and a Wingalo, it's very draining. It's very scary. Sometimes it's very, it makes you feel alone, especially with the other entities. Many creatures are very, very scared to even go in that area. If they feel something is being threatened to them, they won't go there. They'll retrace their prints or turn a different way. Okay. How is everyone doing? Yep, too much radiation. You know, sometimes where it's like I said to the spirits of the alien, yes, that I do believe. There is many aliens that have their spirits around so they can like cloak just how the Bigfoots does. Yes, I do believe that. In the woods, I do feel sometimes there are aliens there. And when I am trying to be with that channel as they're investigating area, I always pick up one and I ask, I am not here, don't harm me, please. I'm just scouting. I'm trying to protect a team that is there investigating the area. And that's what I have to tell them. Because I can feel them sometimes, and my eyes are closed, and I respect that. I respect them where they won't harm me. I haven't gotten one where they try to make me still. We had relatives speak of that they were frightened of the star people because they come down and show this light that's around them, and they went to a relatives and they just stood there and felt like they couldn't move, but then they forgot where they were and they end up at home and they're right on the porch and they're, how do we get here? And all four of them couldn't remember. The last they said that they were getting ready to go up the hill. I believe sometimes they're trying to read your brain for your past to see if it was good or bad. Who really belongs on earth? We share this earth. Mother Earth and our Father, the Creator, allow us to share this place until we go home. Home where we have no pain, no sadness, that we will be happy altogether. Now, many other religions are different with you people, and that is you. Me, I believe that talking to the Creator and the Father is my body, my heart. I hear what He tells me, and I don't do foolish things. I ask Him, should I help this person? Give me the sight. Give me what is necessary for me to see. So, again, it is up to you if you want to speak to the star people. I mean, you can start going outside and you can sit on a lawn chair or a chair or your back porch and say, hello there, star people. I'm very curious about you, but I don't want you to read me. I don't want to be taken. Some people have been taken from a home and then placed somewhere outside their home. But it's also been like a couple of days, a month, and it's very scary. But if you want to try to communicate with people, and I do know other investigators have tried to do certain communications. I don't understand why they would want to do that. But again, it is not me. It is them that is wishing to know. They have telepathies, both stars and Bigfoots. Why most humans lost this, when, and how. Well, some way, since you believe you know a little bit more than me, you explain to me and you can explain to my community. If you care to come on my board here and join me and explain, I think that'd be nice. I didn't lose ability who I am. Maybe those have been already taken from the star people. But no, very true, Face. That is very true. Do any of you understand what a Bigfoot is? Okay, I get it. Okay. Does a Bigfoot have lifetime as much as humans? Mm, okay. Mm. No, they live longer. Yes, they do. No, they do live longer, and they're a lot smarter than a human being. A lot of scientists um, have proven their ways of knowing that a satanga can live longer than a human, or their cycle is different from a human, and which is true. I've known this way before too. Now, when you come from a strong tribal nation and you are taught to read tracks to understand what that track is, what animal could that track be? Now, when you want to understand the star people and the satangas, do they come together as one, or are they just separate at times? Satangas are very intelligent. Yes, they are. I wish I could really prove it to you all because I know some are really skeptic. But then I know what I believe in and what I've asked, what I've communicated with them. I share some of my stories, and to me, it's always been important. No, you're right, Jackie. They don't age like us. True. They don't always eat meat. And when they do, they share it amongst their whole clan or their whole tribal. It's always been this way. Do Bigfoots have two rows of teeth? That I know of, no. I do know that the Winkler does, and I also know that the Dogman does. I'm eating licorice. A lot of people thinks maybe it's the government doing scientists of the different animals. Just like I said, I don't believe in the government. Governments say too many things to make the humans think this is what it is. They have verbally say it so it can be pounded and recorded in your mind. Governments have been hovering like the star paper because if they see many people investigating in the nighttime with flashlights looking, they could have a hubble of, what do you call those that float in the air you want to spy on? Um, what do you call them? Why the hair of a Bigfoot has three different types? Is this for the cloaking of something? Drone. Yes, thank you, Base. Thank you. I was thinking, but I didn't know how to say the words. Government has, they feel if there's many activities, they won't tell the news, they won't tell um, county sheriffs, state troopers, unless one has come, the service people have come across it. So it is very, very true that a lot of times you see a drone. The government has made a very large drone, like a car size or Volkswagen size. And it goes around and it looks like it's actually a helicopter, but it's not. It's a drone and it takes pictures. And it runs to see the heat wave, the VP, where to see all the area where it wants to see who's out there. Because either state trooper or county sheriffs are saying that somebody is out there and they want to know. So that's what they do. They all have a drone or they'll have a helicopter that has recording underneath them that it's like it's a camera and it goes at 360. That would, if they feel that it's stationed this area, they feel there's been more activity, they will. Yes, you're right, Jackie. That's what they do. Exactly what I was just saying. Okay. So far that what I've heard about Canada with it has not been around. I do know there's been snow, and the Bigfoots there. They do come out. Excuse me. They do come out, but again, they only come to a certain place because they like to stay out of the snow. Certain clans, certain tribals, if you want to call them, they've been, they don't hibernate, but they do travel. They do, they do have to make their home really be theirs, no matter if it's rain, snow, wind, snow, a blizzard, hurricane. Um, they're always like a step ahead. And many want to get along with them, keep the government out. I am part of my past, other have passed on. Will there be a time Bigfoot people will unite? You know, from what I've been told by my elders older than me, they tell me time comes. When the time comes, we will be friends. We'll be faced with other loved ones. They say a loved one wanted to be a bird. A loved one wants to be a satanga. A loved one wants to bring communications with all creatures. Now, when I go up to the mountains, I take deep breaths. I put down tobacco for respect, and I communicate. I'm only coming here to investigate, and I'm not here to harm nobody. Nothing to take, unless I ask you, and I pray right there for asking if you give me the permission. But many times others don't really understand why even bother praying, why even bother putting down tobacco. Then you're not worthy. You're not our culture. You have your own ways, which is fine. And I do have other channels that don't put down tobacco, and they don't do anything. They say, okay, well, this is here. We go. Set across. Let's walk in. Oh, what is this? Could this be a Bigfoot hair? You sure it's not a bear? You sure it's not a skunk? It could be many things. Deer. They always move different locations in mountains. Yes, I've said that also. They travel. Another Satanga, the clan, a tribal, they can take another female from that clan. That's happened over 10,000 years that I know of. How to rid the lies from the truth we live now. You know, some way, there's many higher up, like governments, presidents, and stuff. They've lied many times how they're going to help the poor people, how they're going to make housing for the homeless. So you know what? If you can't have a good relationship with the person, and God willing, they're not lying. The same things with the Satangas. They communicate. Well, if there's a fire, they'll carry a deer, they'll carry a doe, they'll carry a creature to get away from the fire. Thank you for coming. Many blessings to you, Ace. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I appreciate you coming here. Okay, well, now I would like to start showing you some of my jewelry. I'm only going to show a few, and then I'm going to get off. Because I said I'd be on for an hour, and it's been an hour and 10 minutes. I'm going to show you all. Okay? Well, I know I've given you many instructions of what is what A and B of the feathers with the cyanide crystal stone, which is a protection to keep all evil away. And it's important that, you know, we do stay close, and sometimes many people need understanding, and it's just when we can. This is B. Get that one there. Oops. There. And okay, do you guys have tomorrow will be 18 days if anyone is looking for a protection medicine bag. Then the sale will go off. Okay. Now, here's the yellow. Maybe I think you better take off. Can you see it? Let me go ahead and there you go. The feather. with the daisy. And you have some black furry right here with along with the yellow and black feathers. I don't think I put a white one in there, did I? No. And here is the cellulite crystal stone. You can, when you're smudging, you can hold it as you're praying. This will fill you. If you purchase this, the person who purchases, I will pray over it for you and bring you peace and harmony and closure. That one will be number 9A. And the feathers are $45. Goodness. And the other one I'll show you in a second. Is going to be 9B. And I do, oops, I do pack them really well for their safe journey to whoever purchases it. And the bubble wrap. So, okay. That one is the yellow and daisy feather with the black fur. Here is the brown fur, and it has a green butterfly. Butterflies and what I was always told when I was little that they mean beautiful and luck. So this one has turkey feathers. And I put a yellow feather, but it was lightened. And the same thing with cellulite crystal stone. This one too is $45, $6 for shipping. This will be A, B. These are looking for a good home. They're very, very beautiful. I have 2 left. And so if you do want to purchase one of these, you can get a hold of me. You can email me, or I do have PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. And you just look for my name. It'll be either at RAMONAFIKE or $RAMONAFIKE. And if you email me and you want to be directly how to get it, then I can show you for that. Thank you, Samri. I appreciate that. Oh, Karen. Don't say. It's me, Karen. You changed your name. And I do have sage. I have pine sage, lavender, and I have called Entity Sage, which is, it has a stone with it and it has a flower and it's mixed with white sage and lavender and um, blue sage. Let's see. I do have a chest plate choker, which is on sale for $75, $6 for shipping. I just braided these. They usually can be just like this out, and it goes here. And it's got the turquoise. Turquoise is to be grounded with Mother Earth. Again, this one is 75. These are good ideas. This one is number 6. Good things for Christmas gifts, or if you're into native stuff, or be a collector of it. These are all made by me in my hands. Sometimes when I'm sitting with my husband, I'll sit there and bring a box of beads and I start making something, and he says, "You never stop." Well, you never know if someone is looking, and I go, plus holidays are coming up, and I believe it would be a good gift. So again, you can contact me. I have another gift. Give me another choker. This one is number 5. This one here is 200. Because if you really look, other people try to make the same thing as relatives. This is a pink shell shaped into a heart. And this choker goes all the way around. Men and women can wear this. It's heavy. It's you have the green and light blue, like a turquoise beads, but the long brown ones are the bones. So again, this one is 200 plus shipping, $6. I did some for a powwow so they can raise money, and they were selling it there too, but they were selling it 400, 600. I don't want to hurt anybody's pocket. I try my best to work with people if you want to put it on layaway, or if you want to purchase it, but you want to put something down and then maybe give 2 weeks, 3 weeks, pay the rest. Okay. My tobacco. See, I was fooling around. It's supposed to be the teeth. Here are number 10 will be the protection medicine bags. I have a little dangling this time. This is, I have dark green, turquoise, black, brown, purple. There's the turquoise, there's the purple. I have 2 blacks. My other ones are in there, which is the brown, like tan and dark, a dark brown. And that is number 10. Now, these are protection medicine bags. I put the sacred ingredients inside. And these are going for $80. Because after the 20th of December, they would go back to 125. Thank you, Karen. Are the neck chokers male or female? Both of them for either one. A male or female can wear them both chokers. The single one with the pink shell, it's more of a male, but a female can wear it also. I hate beer ears. Bud Light beer. Oh, beer. Okay. Okay, sweetheart. Good night, Jackie. Many blessings, sweetheart. I will talk to you later. I'm not going to be on here long anyway. I just want to show some of the earrings. The earring sets that I have, they're all from A, B, C, D, E, F. The sets are $45. These are my sets. This is number 1A. And here are the earrings. Oh, let me do it this way. And if you just want the earrings are 25. If you don't want the set, for 45. Do you have the medicine bags for muscles and strength? The protection medicine bags, I do whatever prayer you need in them, honey. And again, those are $80, $60. Just 1 second, please. I know my video, I muted it because I was talking to my son on the phone. If you can give me a few minutes, please. Hi. Okay, sorry about that. My son just haven't heard from him for a while, so. But anyway, like I said, there's different kind. I've also posted on my page and my chat room, Facebook Messenger chat room. These are turquoise. Again, the sets are 45. If you want just the earrings or the necklace, $20 for the earring, the necklace, and 25 for the earrings. So now what did I do? Oh, okay. I didn't leave the bag. I misplaced the. That's that. Okay, I'll move that. For some reason, I cannot find my other one. Then I have. This must have been B. I'll show you one more, and then um, uh, I'll get off. Okay. Remember, turquoise is it's for Mother Earth. She protects us. This one has a feather, a silver feather. It's really beautiful in person. I beat these, and here too, I made a different one. Like being the medicine wheel, but more of a black. I have another one that's has a medicine wheel beads on it. This one is 1 E and G. I posted on the chat room of the cameraman, and I posted it on mine. So I really hope you enjoyed this evening, this video this evening. Put your stuff up when you go live behind you. I thought of that. My husband said he's gonna make a board, and that way I can put it up, or I can get vinyl and put it on like the cardboard and just pin it, and then I can go there. But I didn't believe everyone would want to see it, all the time. But thank you. That is a great idea. Maybe I will do it to do that. But again, like I said, I have posted pictures of all my jewelry that I made. It's in the chat room. I think I put it on the Cape Man's Facebook page. I also put it on mine. And I also put it in the Big Outdoors. And I do ask permission from the people first. Even Biggie's my son, I still ask permission. And I haven't done it to any other challenge yet. But God willing, as we all say, people would like to purchase them. Like I said, I'm not here to hurt anybody's pocket, but actually it is a good deal because at the Palos, my relatives there, they put a higher price. They don't care who you are. But me, like I said, I'm different. I will stand and do what I can to help, you out. But again, protection medicine bags, they are $80. And what you tell me you need prayers for, I'll do it. And it takes me at least, I ask you give me, if you pay half, and this is what you give me, and then you say 2 weeks later, that whole time I will pray morning, afternoon, and nighttime. And I do this to all my items that whoever purchased whatever, I pray for it over their name and make sure it's for them. That protection medicine bag is only for you and you only. Another person wears it, it's not protecting them, but it can be protected. But it's mainly for you, for your protection. So whatever comes at you when you are out investigating an area. I feel like I gotta sneeze again. Satangas, Bigfoot, when they see your bag, they respect you for that. But you also got to remember too, if you're being aggressive and you're cornering them, then they'll get very aggressive. There is bear root in there that you take a bite of. Here, I've had mine over, let's see, I had mine since I was 4 or 5 years old. And there's the bear root that I was talking about. It smells like from the tree, the bear root. You take a bite. And it helps you to get unhypnotized and because you got zapped. What it does, it opens you up. So I do thank you. And also too, when you finish biting, take a drink. If you don't have water with you, get a hard candy, put it down in it also. So that way, because it is very strong. It comes right from the tree, ground root. It's called bare root. It helps you clean your system. It helps you open your brain, your mind. It's like almost Epsom salt to wake you up. That's what it'll do. Don't take a big bite, please. A little bite. It helps you with headaches. It does help you with your stomach, and it opens you up really. You have talent that's not easy to do. Thank you. I want my people to earn my trust. It's important. Yes, it is important because me and everything I do is want to believe. Me. You know, it's important that we all understand um, the things we like to do. But yes, we still have some fear inside. But remember, never show that fear. When you go in the woods, you have to be calm and open up here. Keep your heart calm and steady. Because if you're going on your nerve and you feel scared, they're going to sense it. It doesn't matter if the same area you've been to, because they still can have a different tribal, a different clan, a satanga. Like I said, it's also very important that you try your best not to, excuse me. But again, if you're interested in eating my handmade jewelry by me, ooh, yes, I would. Hold on. Well, thank you for everything. I appreciate you all being here. I know I didn't have much viewer, but that's okay. I do enjoy speaking and telling you my stories and helping you in any way I can with the Bigfoot's dog man, the it, the Wingalo, and what other entity there is out there. Um, you can always email me or message me on Messenger or my Facebook as Elder Miss and there, Ramona. I do thank you for everything. Please have a pleasant evening. I've had dreams. I've had the female my courage. I get the food. She's no, it's content. Well, I'll say this: male or female, they will try to communicate, but it's also you have to have that trust. It builds up over years. It truly does, and be patient. It's the best thing. So therefore, Soundwave, I need to get off, and everybody, please have a good evening. Um, I will go on tomorrow too, probably late afternoon. So it'll be my 1 o'clock. It'll be 3 o'clock your guys' time. Okay. Thank you. I love you. And many blessings. Tina Korashkawe. Much love to you all. All right. Thank you. Have a good evening. Bye bye.